Some.
Hello?
Hello? Oh, hi.
I didn't know you were making a path.
Oh,
How
yeah. Yep, that's
are you?
what I'm doing. It's very hard to get to my house, so I wanted to
Yeah, a
make
bunch
a.
of bunch of trees. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
How are you doing?
I'm well. I'm trying to survive in the night, but I'm good. Yeah, I've
Oh
been
yeah.
chilling. I
I see
fixed
you
up my
got some
house a
armor.
bit. Yeah, I did get some armor, so I don't
Nice, nice.
die immediately. But yeah, how are you? How have you been doing?
I'm just going to meet a friend right now to talk about
Ooh.
some important stuff. But okay. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense that I will ask you something. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
governments, the big people who rule and like stuff like that. How do you feel about it? Like, are you
Mm,
positive about them, negative? What's
well, I've never like been in a government. Like I read about governments and like I mean in my world I don't know no town I knew about like had a government. It was mostly like just trade and equality. I don't know. Um honestly
uh
I don't know. I've never seen actually a government. I read about them. I know what it is. Like
okay.
but
Well,
why do you ask?
um there okay, so in my ward, the ward that I came from, watch out, there's a man trying
Ow!
to kill you.
Sorry,
He's from
my
the
my ears
government.
aren't working.
Anyways, there was like a huge government and they were like very bad people,
Oh.
causing a lot of damage. And they're me and the friend that I'm going to meet, Pinku. I think I told you about her.
Oh
Um,
yeah, I remember Pink was one of the people.
yeah. Um,
Maybe we
we're
should
just
like
making
walk
sure
away
that
from here.
nothing bad is gonna happen on in this world, and that there's not going to be any evil governments and stuff like that. And I'm just going to meet her.
Huh.
And maybe do you, I mean, if you don't have an opinion, maybe Okay,
Well,
do you
if you,
trust me?
I do trust you. You welcomed me. You had me in your house. Like, there's a creeper behind you.
Don't worry, they're scared of me.
Oh, oh, true, cause you're a cat. I forgot. I
Yeah,
forgot
I'm a
about
cat.
that part. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, I do trust you. And I
Okay.
mean, you said your government was bad, so I guess governments are bad. Cause I've seen differing opinions. But
Yeah,
that's just how
exactly.
it is with history. There's people who lie for their own gain. It's very hard to understand things from history.
Yeah.
So I mean that's first-hand experience. You say government is bad, so that's probably like the right opinion, I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay. Would you like to meet Pinku?
Well, yeah. I
Okay.
haven't met anyone else besides you, so yeah, sure.
Yeah, I was just talking about like how I think you should meet people at some point, and this is kind of a perfect that I met you. So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, Pinku lives in that big tree that I showed you. So we can.
I
That's where
remember.
I'm supposed to
You
meet her.
mentioned
So
it,
that's
right?
where we're gonna go, probably.
Okay, so it sounds good.
Uh, yeah. So how has living been so far since you moved out?
It's been good. Like I fixed out my house after we built it. Like you helped me out and stuff.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been just chilling. Honestly, I planned out a bit how I want to do the path, cause I also wanted to do the path just cause I want to like make my house more accessible for other people too.
Yeah.
So I've
That's
been
good.
meaning to actually meet more people. I just haven't seen anyone, I guess.
Well, then that's pretty perfect that we met now.
Yeah, it's happy coincidence.
Yep. Okay.
A nice day. Sun is bright.
Yeah.
Small
it,
talk.
it sure is. It sure is.
Yep. A lot of
Setting
sun
up the
rays
awkward
to
silence.
absorb for me.
Alright, you're a cheaper. Forget.
Yeah. So I should probably take off my hat so I can get more.
Yeah, I guess if you're not in Nigeria, I can put off my helmet. It kind of squeezes my ears.
True.
It is
Helmets
a bit
can be
uncomfortable.
bothering.
True.
Like the rest of the armor is fine because it's just clothes, but hats,
True. They can be annoying. But I guess they do kind of save your life, so
that's
probably.
true.
Unfortunately, probably.
The head is a delicate part that you need to protect to stay alive.
Yeah, kind of a key element of being alive.
Yeah, the brain and stuff. That's where all the alive things are.
Yeah, especially with the skeletons, they always go for the head.
Oh, they're smart. That's a headshot.
Yep. I always forget where the doors are on which side, so
It's just a big tree, so
yeah.
it's not like there's an actual front.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I know that they have 2 doors, but I always struggle to find them. Is it here? Oh, okay, here.
Oh.
Okay. Oh.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Um,
Oh, wow.
okay.
Hi.
Hi, Pinku. So,
What's happening?
yeah, so this is Rexman. Rexman, this is Pinku.
Pleasure to meet
Hello.
you.
I guess you're new? Oh, I haven't seen...
So I met Rexman a while back, and they've been living with me for a while, then they moved out, and I was just going to meet you, and I met them, so I was like, you don't know anyone, let's go meet Pinku together.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Hi.
Okay. Sorry. This is a lot to take in. There's just getting more and more people, which is a little concerning. But hello, nice to meet you. My name's Pinku. And
my name's Rexman.
nice to meet you, Rexman.
Yes, nice to meet you too.
Helson, do they know why you're here?
I did kind of tell them. So okay, so I think we can trust Rex. I trust Rex. Okay?
Okay.
And I think we can trust Rex. So yeah, we can maybe.
Okay. I'm going to put my trust in you, Helson. But if any of the people that we recruit are half-assed in any way, it's not going to be good for us, so...
If anything happens,
nothing against you, Rexman. It's just what we're trying to do is probably a little bit more than you think you're signing up for.
Well, I don't know exactly what I'm signing up for. Like, Helson just asked me like on my opinion on government, and I didn't really have one. But Helson said like her government was bad, so I guess that's like true because they don't have any experience, but they do, so makes sense. But
Yeah.
I don't really know what's going on here.
Well, I can at least catch you up to speed about the other people on the server so far.
Yeah, I don't really know anything.
So, basically, I don't know how far you've been out. Wait, actually, it'd probably be better if you got a visual example. Let's
Okay.
go to... Okay, so, I was like one of the first people to be in this new world, right?
Okay.
I am from a completely different world. That only had felines and oh my gosh,
Elytrons.
elytrans. Thank you. Sorry, I'm forgetting a lot of things. I didn't really have too great of a night of sleep tonight.
Okay.
And some of that's due to the world that I used to be in. So you
I
actually might
see.
have passed this place on your way here. But more recently, since we got here, more and more people started showing up. I've been here to see them all pretty much come in, but none has gone out, as you can tell, because if I was able to go back to my world, even though it sucks, I would, because I left behind a lot of amazing people, and they're all suffering because the world that I was in had a really awful... But as you can see, both Helson and I have not had very good experiences with government. So,
Yeah.
the fact that of the matter right now is that in this new world, this was made. This big hole that appeared pretty much overnight. It was
Oh.
a little concerning, because this structure looks very similar to the ones of my past, where the more rich and wealthy people stayed in places like these. And most of those people that were rich were a part of the government class. So, of course, I started gaining my suspicions, and it seems that I wasn't the only one. So...
Yeah, I mean, Willow did call it a government when I talked to them, but okay, so I'm friends with Willow, so I don't want to like suspect anything. And I asked them like, "Oh, what do you mean government?" And they just said like, a community. So as long as it's like just that, then it's good. But if it turns to be something more, then we might need.
Helson, if there's one thing I know more about politicians, they like to lie.
Yeah, but I mean, I trust Willow. I wouldn't.
I once did too. But now I can't anymore. I can't disclose why, because I kept my word, but... It's just... We're planning to make a little rebel group. We don't know if it's fully gonna happen, but so far, all signs point to yes. That this government is going to form, and it's going to happen, and we just want to be prepared to take it down at any cost necessary.
I see. That makes sense. Like, hearing how bad it apparently is, it probably would be bad to have one here. Where at the moment it seems very peaceful here. Like, there's nothing terrible going on.
Yeah, that's why we
But
want
this
to protect.
could become terrible, I guess.
Yeah. Because government will just cause more conflict, where we could just easily talk things out and trade amongst each other. There's also, they set up class systems once government happens, because of course they set up some sort of currency.
Yeah, there's someone overhearing all the trade, and that someone, like, gains from the trade. I know how this type of stuff not works. I've heard of it, I've read about it.
So you kind of see where our heads are at.
Yeah.
Do you think you're still up for it?
I mean,
Even if the cost is your life?
Well, hopefully we don't need to.
Hopefully we don't, but
yeah,
it is
that
still
would
a
be a lot.
possibility.
I mean, I can definitely be on your side, because you obviously have experience. You know this stuff better than I do, so I'll trust you on it. I'll trust you on. I won't trust them. That's what I'm saying. I won't trust the government.
Okay.
Putting my
Then-
life on the line feels a bit much, but
Yeah, I wouldn't ask
Yeah.
it unless if it was completely necessary. That goes for everybody in my military group that I'm setting up. Like, all of you, your lives matter to me so much. Because I once had the lives of others in my hands and I failed. I don't want to go through that again. And I don't want to put you guys through what I have been through. That would be one of my worst nightmares. So do not worry, I am not going to do it unless if it's absolutely necessary. And we
Will
all
do.
agree that it's absolutely necessary.
okay.
You will do everything so that there's no physical fights that may lead someone's, well, death.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's
Well.
good.
Well, since you seem to be on our side, take one of these.
Ooh.
It's a communicator. You might have seen Helson use this earlier. And what it could do is you can send me or anybody in our little revolutionary group, or since I wanted to be a little bit of a good Samaritan, I gave some to the government people as well. But
Huh.
we all can keep tabs on each other pretty well.
Yeah. If you can also message specific people if you want. Like that.
Ooh.
It's pretty nifty, I know. Took me maybe like a month.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like letters,
So-
but you don't have to write anything.
Yeah, it's like, it's literally it's so cool because you're able to keep in contact with all the people that could be miles and miles away. And it's also good for in emergency situations.
Yeah, true. Well, thank you. Thank you for the communicator. That
No problem. Also, I do have something to share with you, Helson. Rex, you're allowed to come on as well because you're technically a part of our group. So,
okay.
I have, since all of this stuff has been coming out, Rats, Ox, and I don't know if you knew that Ox is a part of our group, but
I had no idea. So they're chill,
they're
I'm
joined.
assuming.
I trust them,
Okay.
but they are going to be the one that is going to be hard to convince of you guys. Because
Of
they're
me?
very, yeah, they're both, they're very on edge.
But Oxen's the one who just joined the ward, and they're not. I've been here for so long, and they're not gonna trust me.
I think it comes from the background of where they came from, but I don't really know much because I don't want to push for that information, you know? I don't want to push for somebody's backstory. I'd rather have them tell me when they're ready. So
Okay, yeah.
I feel like it's something going on there. So if they're a little hostile towards you, just know that they're just nervous about this whole thing, and it's most likely like they don't mean it to be malicious.
Okay, I'll try to
Yeah.
gain their trust.
I'm sure you both would be really good friends as soon as that initial like wall is broken, because you're both kind of similar in some ways. I noticed that. But since we've been hearing more about this government, we also I think Rat has had a conversation with Willow that got a little heated. Let's just say Rat probably despises Willow.
Oh.
But
Hmm.
since we've been hearing so much about a government, and all this type of stuff. And also, not to mention, I have recently had a conversation with Thy Mistaken Optiarts, and they also kept suspiciously asking me how much I like the government / hate the government / my opinion on the government. I'm just like, yeah, this is definitely going to happen. So to keep more closer tabs on things, in this mountain here, there is a little secret base of operations that
Oh, I'm on fire. I'm out of fire. Okay.
there was one right there. It's okay. There's a little secret base of operations that we can go into.
Okay, down here. I'm gonna go and I'll fight them off.
Okay. Oh.
Hello.
So dark in
Welcome
here.
to the beginning part. Okay.
Oh.
It was Ox, Rat, and we spent a long time just fixing this all out. I know it doesn't look like a lot right now, but it's going to be really cool later on. Because the first thing is, we have this, which is very helpful. Because I read somewhere that phantoms are... Who's either read or told, I don't exactly remember. But obsidian is one of the few blocks that keeps phantoms from reaching certain areas. They are unable to walk through it.
Willow is a phantom, right?
Yes, Willow and Kit
Okay.
are both phantoms, and if you go up the ladder one at a time, because if not, you'll get stuck, go up the ladder and open the trapdoor.
Oh, am I able to get out? Oh wait, there's one
Should
above.
be.
Okay. Is there one? I'm having trouble with it.
It's okay.
You go first.
You go up here. You can shift on the ladder, and then, why? You could open it first. That's why. And then look up.
Oh. Oh. Where is
that? That is the inside of the gay IHOP.
Oh.
Wait, so this is under the gay IHOP?
Yep.
So. Wow. So we can spy.
It's because the gay IHOP seems to be a popular meeting spot. That's where me and Helson had our first initial meeting, and it seems like a lot of people like to meet there. Not to mention, I hear that the manager is Willow themselves, so...
Yeah, they are.
So hotspot
I do work here, so if that changes anything, I mean, if that's not in a negative way changes, but that I guess could be helpful. I am a worker of the, well, not quite a worker because I don't really get paid or really do any work, but on paper I am a worker of gay IHOP.
I think you gave me an idea, but I probably need to talk it over with Rats at least on that. I don't want to spring too much on you. You just got back from a little bit of a vacation, so... But if you thought that was all, it's not. Oh gosh, I got caught there. My wings were too big.
You do
over
have
through
wings.
here.
That's very cool. You have wings.
Yep. I like flying. It's great. But the downside is that I cannot wear any heavy armor, or else my bones will literally cry because my bones are so brittle and frail. But we have another hidey hole. This one shows you most of Big Hole and connects to Rats' shop. But when exiting from here, be careful. Because if we can exit from here, if somebody sees you, it's not going to be good. So you want to like head back the way that you came instead of going this way. But if nobody's here and you want to leave quickly, you could leave through Rats' shop.
Okay.
But yeah, Rats is also currently working on some little arts and crafts cobblestone like masks. So we can wear them while looking out.
Oh, that's so cool.
Wait, so on our side there's Rats, Ox, and us three, right?
Yep, that's so far our entire roster.
Okay. And on the possible government side, there's Willow, Diane up to you said. And-
Yes. So far of my and Kit.
Oh,
Kit
Kit,
never
yeah.
leaves Willow's side. There's
Oh,
no way that
okay.
Willow's starting a government and Kit Bean's not going to be in it.
Okay.
Thy mistake seemed very like I guess I don't know what the word is for it. It's not excitement, but it's like a little pushy with the government stuff because they were I think they just really wanted to know my opinion on it, which makes it seem like they really want to join it, and especially after I gave them my honest answers about what government has done to me and the hurt and pain that it caused, they just I think they said, well, but sometimes it could be a good thing too, so I don't know.
The thing is, it probably can bring good. Like, I've read about it. I've read a book that talked about why government exists in the first place. And it was a bunch about if there is no government to rule over the people will just start fighting each other. But like, there's nothing to prove that. Because in my world there was no government, but we were still chill. Like, everyone just lived their life and traded with each other without no one like looking over it. But
The thing is
there's also that other opinion, so maybe that's where they're coming from?
I think the only thing that always goes wrong with the government is that people go power crazy.
Yeah, whoever is in charge then
That's
gets
exactly
too much
correct.
power.
Power and influence corrupts. As soon as somebody gets that taste of power, it's like adrenaline, and they just want to continue searching for that feeling, so they'll do anything in their power to gain it again.
Yeah, and I guess people at heart are like selfish, and they're gonna think about their own good before the people of the government. No, the people they're looking over as a government. They would think about themselves first.
Yep.
And to gain their power, they need to take away from the people who don't have it. So it ends up like my or Pinku's, from what I heard, world.
Yep.
That makes a lot of sense. This happening here would be really bad.
Because if I'm thinking about this all logically, about the situation that we're in, we are all a bunch of different people from a bunch of different places, from a bunch of different species. We're all completely different, and we're thrown into a world that is basically the unknown. And on top of that, if a government gets placed, some of our basic rights will be taken away so we can be quote-unquote maintained. And I don't think that's right. We're already dealing with so much. Why do we want to add such added pressure onto the people?
Yeah, like, we're already maintaining well enough too. There's not so many people that like we could actually cause something bad. Like, I only met 2 people in here. There's not a population. There's a few random people who got drowned.
Yeah, there's
here.
like 10, 11, 12. But I didn't meet one of them. I just heard. Les, was it? I never met Les.
Oh yes. Les pretty much migrated towards the snowy poles of snow and just lost all contact. They like going on adventures and stuff, so they're pretty much gone.
So there's
I like to
11
think that they
active
found a way home,
members
though.
of our world, let's say,
Yeah.
right now.
And so far, I've met all of them, and it seems that we're all capable of taking care of ourselves and taking care of others. We all seem very kind to one another, to where I don't see the need for a government.
Yeah. Why are they making a government?
I don't actually know.
That's
That's why we're gonna try and keep tabs.
So
Yep, that makes sense.
I don't know if that's related, but before going to the party, Willow sent me a letter that they can't go with like all the information with the solstice Solstice is a party that we all met on. By the way, you weren't there.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
that they can't go because they're protecting something very important to them, and I don't know what that was, but maybe that could be some way related. What's going on right now? I don't know.
I see. I understand now.
Oh.
I am under an honor code. I cannot disclose what this is, but I do know exactly now why they started this government. And it's a tough situation overall. I kind of understand, but I also kind of don't. But I bet in time we'll figure out exactly what's going on. One day you guys might be able to know the information, but that all depends on the future. But until then, I refuse to break my honor code with Willow.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
And yeah.
Okay. Well, now you know about this.
Yeah.
And if you guys think this is our main base of operations, you'd be completely wrong.
Oh?
Oh?
The fact that we also made this base was because it's a little too predictable. So the fact that we started this base and that it's kind of easier to find, it's literally hidden, but also hidden in plain sight. This is a secret base, yes, but it's also a cover for a bigger, more secret base that has
gifted a
already
tier 1
been
sub
built.
to SAR0S
But
_X. They have given 2 gift
we still
subs
need
in
to
the channel.
finish a few finishing touches on it. And whenever we go to that secret base, it's going to be completely secret. I don't want any information about the official base slipping out through any of you. And I know this sucks, but the frogs and the turtles can't know. I've seen them on your shoulders. They're not able to know where this base is. So when traveling, make sure to put like a little blindfold on them or something to make sure they don't see anything.
Okay.
Because some of the frogs and turtles could be a little mischievous and go into somebody else's animal pool and go, "Hey, this is where the secret base is for the thing." And I just don't want that to slip out, you know? Not saying that the frogs and turtles are untrustworthy, but there's a few of you that like to be a little silly from time to time.
That makes sense. That makes sense. My turtle trusts
Yeah.
me and wants to stay with me, but they can be annoying and mischievous, so we'll do that.
I'll just cover the top of the bucket so they can see.
Yeah, there we go. But I will not be taking you there today because it's not fully ready, and I want to make sure it's fully stocked with weaponry, armor, things like that. Also, if you guys ever need armor or anything from me, I could always provide. I am a skilled and certified blacksmith, so any armor that you get from me has a buff to it, because I am just that good at making armor and stuff, so. Also, my shop is just opened, even though, we are not doing, I guess, the whole government thing. I don't see a problem with trades. So the trading center is, like, a good idea to me. So, and also, it's best to play along the best we can.
My shop's also open because I opened it, after Willow showed it to me, so.
Yeah. And I think, Helson, I haven't seen your sword on you. You've been using an axe?
Yeah, I lost my sword. I'll look later.
Or I can give you a new one.
Oh.
Right now.
I
gotta make sure you guys are fully stocked and at least prepared to fight for yourselves. just in case.
I would probably need
You know?
better armor. Like, I'm actually quite bad at making or like even finding better materials. That's just not something I usually do.
Wait, I forgot how to
So-
enter it. How do we go in?
It's the big arch thingy.
Oh, on the other way. Okay.
Yeah, we're just on the wrong side. It's near the fishing spot that
Right, yeah, I see it now.
Rats likes to go to.
So this big hole is basically like a trading center, but also wants to be a government.
Yeah, I think it's
From okay.
from the
From what
from the
Willow
knowledge-
showed me, there's shops that are the trading center, but there's also like stuff in the middle that's a bit less related to trading from what I heard.
There's books.
Yeah. You'll see what we mean when you enter the middle, because it looks a little suspiciously
Yeah,
like
a
too
little
much
scary, I'd say.
like a room for diplomats or some sort of like government.
We've got even assigned
Round
seats.
table.
Well,
We've got
well,
assigned
that's obvious,
seats.
or you don't,
We've
but-
got our heads. We got like custom plaques. It's a little bit like too formal to be considered like a hangout.
Kit and Willow having the head seats.
Yep. But also, Rat and I also have a little bit of head seats. I don't know
Well,
why.
you're
I
also like
just,
the first people who were here, so I guess you still hold some kind of importance.
I guess. I mean, out of everyone besides Les, who's been here longer than us, Rats and I are the only ones with the most knowledge about this place. Because I think... Oh... It's almost been a year now.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Sorry, that just settled in for me.
Whole
Anyway,
year.
a whole
Well,
year.
I've been here for I don't remember. A few good months now, I think.
Or even just
Anyway.
a couple. Just
Yeah, let's not focus on that too much, because I think thinking about that too much will
yeah.
make me feel okay. You know what? Bonked my head a little bit, but it's okay.
Well, you could just fly up, so.
Yeah,
I've got a
it's no
dog.
problem. So this is my trading center, but since you both are a part of my little revolutionary group, you can have anything you want for free, just because I want to make sure you guys are stocked. I want to keep you guys safe. That is one of my priorities. So, here. Let me... Oh, gosh. Please. I just don't have an open hand to take all of these. I have so much stuff on me. Okay. And then...
Oh.
Sorry, fixing this up super quickly.
Oh yeah, I see what you're doing.
Yep.
What's this flag?
Oh, it's
Oh.
from a comic that I love to read. Oh, the villagers here have amazing, like, literature and literary books. And, I kind of put little action figures of all my favorite characters around my shop because I think it's cool.
Oh,
These
That's
four are my
Wait, I've
favorite.
seen the same ones in like the back of the Rats' shop. Did he
Oh
read
yeah,
those
Rats
too?
also has a bunch too.
That's
He also has like little clay sculptures of our heads for some reason, which is a little strange. But you know what? I won't knock him on his hobbies. He's very creative. Okay.
Well, as long as it's nothing creepy, I guess.
I think he did it in all wholesomeness. Okay.
I don't have space in my inventory. This is awkward.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. I can take some things
let
if you
me-
need
let
to.
me
I have a little bit
throw
more
up.
space. Here,
I have
wait.
a
I'll
bunch of useless stuff.
You would pick up priority. It just keeps going straight back into your inventory.
Okay, I have all my old armor too now. Well, thank you.
Well, there's that, and you can look around. There's a bunch of weapons everywhere. I can upgrade any of them to netherite that
Ooh.
you so wish. So I'll let you guys pick out one. Don't take my whole stocks, because
No,
then it's gonna seem suspicious.
Well,
you're being so kind. I wouldn't steal.
I could use a sword.
I also
If
just
that's
have an
fine.
iron one.
Yes. Do not worry. Yes, you could take a sword. Just let me know which one, and I can upgrade it to netherite super quick. You'll have to get enchants on your own, though.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Although, Willow may have taken my anvil and call it their new child, but that's
I like the katana. Looks interesting.
I am also a fan of the katana. It is
I-
my most powerful weapon.
Ooh, can I?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I gotta make sure you guys are taken care of. I just want to make sure you guys are safe. At least if these are, like, my biggest thing is being able to protect yourself. If it isn't from the monsters, then sometimes you might need to protect yourself against people, because sometimes people could be the most scariest monster from experience.
Yeah, that makes sense. Monsters don't really have emotions and a brain and thoughts, I guess.
yeah,
People
and
do.
they're just kind of easy to kill from what I've.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
are more easy to kill than people.
Well, I'm glad you're both fully at least
Yeah.
prepared for the outside world now. But yeah.
Yeah, thank
Well-
you.
Yeah, thank you for showing us all of this.
No problem. I just want you guys to be as safe as you guys possibly can. And with that, I think I have to take my leave pretty soon. I have a bunch of foxes to feed at home.
Oh.
And they get a little cranky if I don't feed them.
Okay.
All
I guess
right.
I'll go back to building my path a little bit before I end off the day.
Yeah, I'll probably go back home and maybe enchant my sword, do some other stuff, but
Yeah, wanna walk the road together? We're technically going the same way.
yeah, sure, absolutely.
Okay.
Alright.
It was
thank you
nice
for-
meeting you. It was good getting another person on our side.
Yeah,
And
it was good meeting you too, and I'm happy you told me about this, so I could be on the right side, I guess.
be on the right side of history.
Yeah.
But if you ever need me, you have that communicator now. So if you're ever in danger, or if you just want to hang out, just let me know, and I'll
Okay.
fly over as fast as I can.
Okay, thank you. Thank you again for all the armor. That's awesome.
No problem. Okay.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Still fascinated about how they can just fly. That's so cool.
So, what do you think about Pinku?
They seem pretty cool, yeah. Pretty trustworthy and definitely strong.
Yeah, I'm glad you joined us. I wouldn't want to fight against you.
Yeah, that would also be bad.
Yeah.
Finding friends on the opposite side of conflict.
Yeah.
No, but better to avoid that.
I mean, I hope that there is no conflict still. I am
Yeah,
friends with
that's
Willow,
true.
so
Yeah.
I hope that we can, just sort it out peacefully. Not make a big deal out of it, but if anything comes to,
Mm-hmm.
I'll do what I have to protect this world from the corruption that my old world went through.
That's fair. That's fair on your part.
Hmm.
Oh, here's where my path starts.
Yep. If you need any supplies or anything, just message me. You have the communicator now.
Yeah.
I can always
I have
bring
a little
something to you.
spruce. I gathered a little spruce to make it, so I should be good. But thank you for the offer.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. See you soon then.
yeah. Bye.
Bye bye. Ah. Well. So that was something. Hi again, Turtle. Couldn't talk to you before. Apparently there's a government happening. And I'm glad to be on their side, because it looks definitely bad. Bye-bye, Helson. You're waiting goodbye, yeah. Lore, yeah, lore. God. Big server lore, too. It's not even just me doing things. It's a whole thing. Government, no. I wonder real no in the do you die in the game if you die IRL? I guess you do, Jarta. I guess you do. Yeah, I want to should we continue building this? I'll continue building this a little bit. I was glad to see you guys also had the same opinion about bad government. So at least I don't have you guys being mad at me for doing government. Scary. Is the question Jarta asked scary or the government? A bit, yes. Yeah. Let's do this one. Let's hope there isn't actual big conflict. Because I'm not good at fighting. So if it does get to a fight, that wouldn't be good. Government is PogChamp. Saros, what the hell? Technoblade Arc? Well, not actually, because I don't want to fight. I don't want to destroy it. I want to be careful about it. Yeah, but also just hope it doesn't happen. Government cringe. Yeah, I hope this doesn't turn into a big war or something. Because I have read about war. It's not good. And it's not good for anyone. Neither the side that wins or the side that loses or any side. Saros government arc. Don't you dare! Government is Yasha's lane. Shut up! Oh my god, are you a character Willow apologist? Is that why you're going for government? I haven't met Willow. That's also something. I should probably try to meet them to see what's up. Yes, okay. I haven't met Willow. I only met them. Maybe I shouldn't bias my whole opinion over the only two people I know. if I ever get to meet Willow, I'll try hearing them out. So it's good to have all the sides of the story to figure out what's the truth. Soros, no. Like, I will stay on my toes and not stress them immediately. But also, like, just why? Why do they want to make a government? Is it just malicious? Or do they genuinely think it's good? I don't know. Oh, it'll be interesting. Here. Have to rename the button. I need to remember about the button. Let's have a quick moment. Okay. So, I want to write down what happened today. And just stance. Apparently, there's a government happening, and it's bad. Helson told me about, and their past world was very bad. Very bad. So it must be true. I mean, that sounds stupid written down, but like that's the train of thought. I met Pinku today. He has wings. That's very cool. It's kind of leading this small rebellion. Government good. Shut up. Shut up, Cyrus. Government bad. Helson said so, and they actually like lived in a government. I didn't, so I don't know. And I'm part of it now. I guess. No, that I guess is not worth it. I hope there's no war. Yep, thanks. Oh, good. That's good. Okay, done. That's good. Put this in here. Put that in here. Ah, my face. Oh, look at me, all shiny and awesome. Ah. So yeah. I think for today that is the stream.